Hello, guys. My name is Ahla and I'm 22 years old. I live in Vancouver for the past 3 years, but I'm originally from Istanbul, Turkey. I would like to talk about the places that have impacted me in my life, and those places are going to be Toronto, Vancouver, and Istanbul. This video will be including the pictures that I have taken for the past 6 years, and I will talk about the impacts that had happened on myself and the impacts that I did on the places. I just want to give you a quick disclaimer. During the Istanbul video, there will be some blood footages in the surgery that I did my internship in. So if you do have any fear of any blood or surgery or needles or knives, please do skip at the end of the video. Now enjoy it. First place will be Toronto. I was in Oakville. And then this place is Vancouver. I live in Coquitlam for the past 3 years. And before this 3 years, I have lived in Istanbul for 19 years. The first place where influenced me is Toronto. When I was 17 years old, my parents sent me to SAT camp in Oakville, Ontario. This camp included 2 weeks of SAT camp, 1 week of French practice, and 1 week of kayaking trip. Kayaking part of this trip has impacted me the most. I was the only Turkish over there, and it intimidated me since my English level was not good as it is now. And I was embarrassed to talk at the same time. But it had to stop because this camp meant no technological devices, no shampoo, no perfume. It was all about connecting with nature and staying in the tents after long kayaking. This trip made me connect with myself better and realize how we forgot to chit-chat in person while watching the stars at night without knowing the time. This was the time I met so many different people around the world, so many different cultures and languages in the same place. That made me more open-minded and understanding. I also did some impacts while I was back in Toronto. Since I mentioned that there was a lot of cultures going on, other nations were also really intrigued about learning how is Turkish culture, and I tried to explain a lot, like the Turkish cuisine, what are our norms, or like the cultural stuff, traditional stuff. And they were really intrigued about learning new culture, as Turkish culture is like really unique. And I think that I did a great job. Vancouver is the place where I'm living now and where I stepped into my adulthood. I moved to Vancouver when I was 19 by myself. Coincidentally, one of my best friends from kindergarten got accepted from same college as mine, and we got to reunite after 14 years in Vancouver. I am so grateful for her to make this journey easier. Since I didn't have my parents, my family, my best friends right beside me, the adaptation period was hard, not gonna lie. But the more people I got to know, the more comfortable I become. I get to have so many friends from these past 3 years from around the world. But there are two people who made Vancouver kind of a home to me are Deniz and Anastasia, my beautiful friends who helped me to be a better version of myself and saw all of my progress in my adulthood journey. We all helped each other in courses, especially Anastasia and Ahmed tutored me a lot and they still do. In Canada, away from home country, you have to have someone or something to hold on to. At least I feel like that. That something has happened to me in my work. While I'm studying and I work part-time as well and try to help my family financially as contributing with my income. Starting to work at 19 made me grow faster than I thought and expected. You get to know how to manage your budget and your finances for the future. Earning your own money pushes you to save some sort of it, because it hurts to see your money that you worked so hard for is gone. This made me appreciate my parents even more. I may not have noticed how hard is earning money and maintain yourself. Vancouver has made me more independent, stronger, organized, and ambitious. One of my biggest impacts in Vancouver probably gonna be a fashion sense because most of the people that I met over here they said, "Oh, you have a really different style," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Turkey," and they were like, "Oh, your fashion sense is really good." So I think I might have influenced them to wear something different than their comfort zone. And other than that, I think I showed the true Turkish culture, us being hospitable, good listener, understanding. They might have thought we are really closed minded and do our own business, but I think I showed how Turkish people can be open minded, good listeners, and good advisors. And the last place of my journey has to be Istanbul, my home. There is a lot to say about Istanbul since I lived first 19 years of my life over there. I went to elementary school and high school in Istanbul and got to know amazing people who have influenced me and still do. I don't have any siblings, but I consider my best friends as sisters and brothers from another mother. They are a part of my family, and family is everything to me. They teach me how to have a powerful bond and trust between people other than you grew up with since you were a baby. They cried, they laughed, they helped me to get back on my feet when I was feeling down. My mom and my dad, who made me strong, caring, good listener, and multitask. They witnessed me becoming an adult that they are proud of. Istanbul is such a place that you want to get lost in its culture, history, and beauty. Me living there for 19 years taught me a lot about different cultures, different histories, and different cuisines. Istanbul is known with the Bosphorus Bridge, which connects Europe and Asia, but for me, Istanbul is where I found myself. Since I was a kid, I would like to become a surgeon. One of my aunts is a doctor, and during my free time, I used to watch surgery videos. During high school, my high school gave me an opportunity to have an internship in any field that we wanted when I was in grade 9. I was 15 at that time. And oh my god, it was one of the best experiences that I had in my entire life. I got into the bypass surgery and it was awesome. Istanbul is a place of home and where I found myself. Istanbul makes your situational awareness abilities grow and teaches you how a place can combine everything around the world and make it as one.